What's going on, guys? So today's episode, we're going to be talking about, does it apply to you? Because, well, obviously, in this little series, I'm going over all the things that apply and don't apply. But one of the things I want to talk to you guys today about is training. Because a lot of people get caught up in the training side of things, and they think they need to do what bodybuilders and comp preppers do. And at the end of the day, that is a lot, because usually they'll train 7 days a week. They'll train twice a day. They'll do their cardio and their gym 7 days a week. No rest days. Firstly, do you need to have a rest day? It depends on what you're classing as a rest day, okay? Because a rest day does not mean sit on your ass and do nothing. A rest day is taking it a little bit easier away from the weight training side of things. You can still do cardio on your rest day. You can still do other things, basically anything really. But a rest day is not just doing nothing. What I would recommend that's a better opportunity for you, or a better thought process for you, or just I don't know the word I'm trying to think of here, suited around your lifestyle, okay? When you look at your lifestyle, what is that realistically going to look like that you can do with exercise? Because if you can't exercise 7 days a week, then do not expect that you have to exercise 7 days a week. There's nothing special about exercising 7 days a week. There is something special about consistently showing up for when you can exercise. So for you, if you can only exercise twice a week, guess what? Twice a week is better than 0 times a week. So pick a realistic amount of time you can dedicate to weight training. A specific amount of days and time you can dedicate to weight training. 2 to 5 is a good range, anywhere between there, okay? Your other days, or if you want to do them on the same days, should be added cardio in. Now with the cardio side of things, you can do any cardio you want. You do not have to do the Stairmaster like every other fucking person does. Any type of cardio is going to benefit you. The most important thing is finding a cardio that you enjoy. So think about, what do you enjoy? What do you like to do? What can you stick to? They're the two most important things you need to think about. Your lifestyle and how many days you realistically can train, and what you're going to do when you train so it actually works for you. Because a lot of people want to do exercises, want to think they've got to follow what this XYZ influencer does, and you do not. You don't have to at all, which is a good thing, because you can get results by doing what you want to do. Because remember, this is your lifestyle, this is your body, this is what you want to achieve at the end of the day. And that is what is most important. Can you still lose fat training 3 days a week? Yes. Can you still gain muscle? Yes. Are you going to get the best results? No. But we're not talking about the best, the optimal, the only way. If you do want that, then you are going to have to apply what they do. But you don't want that. You want to be able to get some results. You want to look better with your shirt off, all those things, which I understand. But it does not require as much as you think it requires, which is a good thing. Again, because at the end of the day, if you suit it to your lifestyle and it's realistic and you can stick to it, you are more likely, when you stick to it, going to get results because you're not falling off track. So a big thing you want to think about is what's realistic for you right now. What can you actually stick to long term? There is no right or wrong here. It's the amount of time that you can dedicate to exercise per day, and what is that exercise modality going to look like? Is it going to be weights? Is it going to be cardio? Is it going to be a combination? Do you actually have that time? Again, there's no right or wrong, but do not think that you have to dedicate 7 days a week, training twice a day, no rest days, all those things, because it doesn't matter, right? Those things do not apply to you unless you are going to be a competitive athlete. And even if you're a comp prep athlete, I personally think that 7 days of weight training a week is fucking stupid, because people don't understand recovery comes from rest, all right? When you do cardio, you're recovering from weight training. You're giving your body rest. That is actually something you need to understand too. But you slamming yourself 7 days a week and not being on steroids, you're not going to be able to stick to that for that long. Like, you're going to impede your recovery, especially while you're in a deficit. Cool? So I hope this makes sense. I hope this gives you guys a bit of clarity about what you should be focusing on versus what you shouldn't be focusing on. And as always, if you have any questions, hit me up on Instagram at tysonthetrainerr with 2 R's. And until next time, speak to you guys then.